Alright, the next story quest is called Putting Plans into Locomotion, given to us by Grahatia, level 96. We are kind of in the middle of Sheshinawezi Springs and Mewahatson. We're at the railroad depot, I guess is a good Shaloni station. Here we go. Cutscene. Graha says, while I have no objections to the plan itself, I have one concern. How can we be certain Zeral Jah will not strike Tuliolal in retaliation? I considered the possibility, but when my brother told me to come and prove myself, he meant it. He wants to show that his kingdom is superior to Tuliolal, and that it'll give him no satisfaction to attack when he knows I'm not there. No, he'll be waiting inside the dome, waiting for us to challenge him so he can crush us and prove his strength. Indeed, if anything, we're more likely to put Tuliolal in danger by not taking the fight to him, says Alasay. So we indulge Zeral Jah, at least until Tuliolal has shored up its defenses, says Kryle. Right, we'll charge in from the front and keep his eyes on us. During which time, Kona will find a way to fortify Tuliolal. If you believe this is the best course, then we shall trust in your judgment. I expect there will be no small amount of enemy resistance, but we will do all in our power to assist you, says Graha. Thank you. Well, time is of the essence. Let's go and see what's left to be done for the train. Quest accepted. Alright. We head southeast. Southeast to talk to Walika. Looks like work is getting underway. We'll finish in no time at all. So what can we do to help? No need to hold back. As I understand it, the two of you met your fair share of craftsmen during the Rite of Succession. Would you happen to know a few who'd be willing to come and help us complete modifications to the train? Of course. What sort of craftsmen did you have in mind? Let's see now. Cutscene. Probably no point in this cutscene, but whatever. Perhaps my greatest concern is keeping the train safe from enemy attacks. Even with you all aboard to fend them off, it'd be over in an instant if they managed to get just one good hit on the cerulean tanks. According to eyewitnesses, the soldiers use lightning-based weapons, so I have in mind to install grounding rods. Would you happen to know a carpenter who could handle that? My options are we could ask Wook Evu, or we could ask the fellow with a fetish for formalities. We could ask Wook Evu. A master carpenter from Okanu, yeah? If they'd be willing, we'd be glad to have them. No objections from me, just be sure not to forget their traditional greeting. But we'll need more than just a carpenter if he wants this done in a timely fashion. If we want this done, we've got a lot of equipment that needs moving. Heavy equipment. I don't suppose you know anyone for the task. Probably the Akoi. Perhaps Fonji Tain can help. Perhaps Zermerwer. Perhaps Zermerwer can help. Giants. Zermerwer would be perfect. We'd be hard-pressed to find folks stronger than the Yakoi. I'm sure you'd be willing to help. Get friends with the Yakoi? I'll be damned. Will not want for strength with help like that. Next, I'd like to outfit the train with some powerful weaponry of its own. Like as not, the soldiers will be riding their flying vessels. We'll need countermeasures to deal with them. That's true. I, for one, can't use magic, nor am I handy with a firearm like my brother. Any ideas for ranged weapons we can use? My options are let's borrow guns from Kona for everyone, or let's install ballistas on the train. Big ones. Did we help install ballistas anywhere? Ballistae? Let's install ballistas on the train. Big ones. I don't know. I have no idea for this one. Ballistas, eh? Well, while they'd be powerful, it seems to me it'd take too long to reload between shots. If there were some sort of ballista that could reload quickly, then that might work. But weapons aren't exactly my field of expertise. Perhaps I can be of assistance, says Graha. Maybe we weren't meant to answer this question correctly, actually. The Gestarium employed etheric cannons for its defenses, and I see no reason why the design cannot be adapted for your train. While I did not conceive them myself, I know the design. It should be possible to build them here, provided we have the requisite materials and skilled smiths. Now that sounds like something Fonjin Din can help with. What are the materials we need? The barrel can be fashioned from any metal, so long as it's highly conductive to ether. To power the cannon, we will require fire-aspected crystals of the highest purity. Fire crystals, eh? Might be as the miners over at the springs can help with that. Then if I could leave the crystals and smiths in everyone's hands, I shall get started drawing up the schematics. Right then, I'll secure the smiths. Graha walks off. In the meantime, could you deal with the materials? Shenza is in charge of our supplies, so it might be good to talk to him about it first. Well, I think we're set for a plan. Thanks for the consultation. Now, let's get this train dressed up and give her the proper farewell she deserves. He goes running to do his thing. Talk to Wook to continue. Heh, the plan's coming together. To make good speed, I'm going to try and enlist some more help from among our friends back in Yok Tural. I'll leave the materials in your care. I think I saw Shenza over to the southeast. Then to the southeast I shall go. We have a red circle. Which usually means, well, it means searching. It could mean a fight, but it could mean searching. And he's not hard to find at all. Oh! Ether current. Ether current on the small hill. Argos. Alright, Shenzo's just kind of standing in front of a building. That should be enough lumber for the armor. What else do we need? Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. What can I do for you? I'll let him know. Etheric cannons? Interesting. I have an idea where we can get the conductive metal, so I'll take care of it. I'm not sure about the fire crystals, though. It might be best if you spoke directly with a miner. Can I leave that to you? I pat my chest. Yeah, you can. Great! You're friends with Yate, aren't you? One of the best miners around. If anyone can get you the crystals you're after, it's her. I thought she was kind of a mayor or sheriff of that one town. I don't know anything about anything. But that's not new information. I know I'm gonna hit 95 with Sage. I just kinda wish I had somebody to do some fates with so that my Sage progress would be bolstered by a DPS or tank. We'll speak with Ayate, the blue-haired, blue-eared bunny lady, to finish this quest. Oh, mercy, what brings you around these parts? What brings you around these parts? The pierced fire crystals, you say? I think I heard tell about them before, but what was that about? Putting plans into Locomotion is complete. See you next time.